That's that creatine, baby. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about a day because I got no plan, and it was just a weird day, and it started off in a weird way, which I'll show you. I'll show you this little voice memo that made me giggle so much I had to roll out of bed and get up. So I have a lot of random voice memos on my phone. Sometimes they're ideas, sometimes they're poetry lines, they're songs in quotes that I'm trying to write, and sometimes they're just like monologues that I'm just talking about something. So I'll go through them. There's a lot of old voice lessons recorded in my voice notes, so I'll just go through and I'll delete them, I'll listen to them, whatever. And this one, I found a 9-second one from 7 days ago. How many days ago? 9 days ago. And I was like, 9 seconds? I bet it's just like a line that I came up with, or like an essay line. You know, I'm a writer, so whatever. I start playing this thing. Well, let me play it for you first. I got my Mac here. We'll see if this works, but hear me out. There's gonna be a lot of background noise, I'm pretty sure. I'll see if I can edit it any better. If not, maybe you just get the original text, the original sound, and maybe you can enjoy it as much as I did. So let's go.
Seagulls and Snowstorm in a Shoprite parking lot. Seagulls and Snowstorm in a Shoprite parking lot.
That does not even sound like me. I feel like that sounds like young Justin Bieber. Seagulls in a Shoprite, or no, seagulls in a snowstorm in a Shoprite parking lot. But anyway, instantly I started to giggle and I started to laugh and I could not stop. That's literally how my favorite way to get out of bed in the morning is. I'll be scrolling on my phone and I'll find some funny video, and I don't know what it is, but I have this morning laugh. And my morning giggle is so different from every other laugh. And when I hit that, I'm just like, that's it. I got to get out of bed because I sound so weird. But I was driving to work at like, I'm assuming that was like 9:30 in the morning. And I was just, I'm a weird mood person in the morning. But I'm driving past the ShopRite and I see Seagulls playing in the middle of a snowstorm, and I'm like, what does this mean? Like, this has to mean something. This is like the double rainbow thing. What does it mean? Because like seagulls in a snowstorm is such a juxtaposition. It's such the dichotomy of it all, you know. And I was like, this, I don't know, it just got to me. And then I just started singing because, as I do, I had like a 25-minute drive, so I just started making up songs. If you don't make up your own songs on your commute and in your road trips, you're the crazy one, okay? It's not a me thing, that's a you thing. You're crazy for not making up music. So I started singing about these seagulls because someone convinced me that doesn't mean something. Seagulls playing in a snowstorm in a ShopRite parking lot. Like, why? We're not even the beach is like an hour away, first of all. So seagulls, sea, they should see the sea. They should be by the ocean. No, there's lakes. Are they just gonna live in a lake? I don't know. It was weird. And then I've seen seagulls all around New Jersey, right? But then I was like, it struck me that they can live in the snow. I have never seen a seagull in the snow before. Not saying that they're not there. Not like, right? All swans are white. No, you just haven't seen a black swan yet. There's probably a lot of seagulls in the snow. I've never thought about it. They're probably much more well-equipped for all weather than I thought they were. But I'd never seen one before. And then in a ShopRite's so New Jersey to me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, maybe Acme's are more in Jersey. I don't know. But it just, every time I see a ShopRite, I'm like, yeah, that screams Jersey. Because, like, I remember being a kid and you got to, like, mom would let you put the quarter in the shopping cart because you had to put a quarter in the shopping cart to get it, and then to return your quarter back to you, you had to put the cart back so that you got your quarter back. It's like collateral. First of all, is it worth 25 cents to walk all the way back to the store and put the cart there? I don't know. Second of all, it's kind of just a kindness to the next person to leave it there because you get a free cart, you know, and you get my quarter at the end of it. So you actually make 25 cents. But I always love doing that. Always love returning the cart at Shoprite. And then they don't do that anymore. So I don't know what's up with that. But inflation. Would inflation affect the price of Shoprite carts? I don't know, but it made a beautiful alliteration. Seagull, Shoprite, Snowstorm. And I'm a sucker for alliteration. Hence the title. Hence the podcast. Who doesn't love alliteration? I feel like alliteration is like one of the gateway drugs to poetry, to be honest. A little A-B rhyme, a little alliteration, a little iambic pentameter. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I always said it. But I never really said it out loud. I usually try to avoid that. But I feel like those are the three gateways into poetry. Just like simple rhymes, and then boom. Nothing a little alliteration doesn't make any better. You know what I'm saying? But that made me giggle so much. And I really felt like that was my superstar moment. That is my breakthrough hit. Streaming on Spotify, Seagulls in a Shoprite. You know the vibes. Not really. But you know what I just thought of as I opened my laptop? I was playing Minecraft the other day, and I'm currently reading The Lord of the Rings for the first time. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. It's really good, actually. But you gotta watch the movie first, to be honest. Otherwise, it's just too much going on. But I'm making the Shire in Minecraft, okay? Because I am a nerd in some ways. And I was, after class the other day, I'm just sitting in like the common area of the science building, right? There's two people there, and then I walk in and I sit on the other side. We're each in our own like wall of this thing, so we're very far apart. And I'm just playing Minecraft, and I'm in my own world, bro. I'm a little bit insecure when I play Minecraft in public, not gonna lie. It just seems so like the kids I babysit play Minecraft, okay? But then they want me to play Minecraft with them. So I'm like, yeah, I'll play with you. So then it's like also cool because suddenly I'm cooler in the 7-year-old's eyes, you know, because I play Minecraft and I know some stuff. I don't know. But I'm a little bit insecure among my peers playing Minecraft because these people are not Minecraft people, okay? Anyway, I'm in front of the walkway. So everybody's walking past me and I'm trying just not to care. Building my Shire. And what I was doing, I was building a mushroom farm in the back of my Shire dwelling because if you don't know, hobbits love mushrooms. So I literally created a mush room. I was hanging the signs with the instructions. I'm gonna make it about 10 times better, but we're filling it out for now, you know, just starting. And anyway, people are walking past me and this guy comes up to me to talk to me. And like he originally like threw something in the trash can that was next to me, okay, huh? And then so he was kind of behind me, and he had been in class with me, so he was like, Elizabeth, right? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And I slammed my laptop shut. I was like so embarrassed to be seen, and I was like, please don't have seen that, because he's like over here, you know. If you're watching, I don't know, let me think about the clock. 3 o'clock, it's maybe 5 o'clock, right? Behind me, to the right, throwing something out in the trash can, air quotes, and then comes up to me to talk to me. And then throughout that conversation, I just like kept closing it slower. And then I realized like 3 minutes later that I was literally hugging my laptop. Like I was doing something bad on my laptop, you know, like I was hiding it so hard. And he's like, yeah, I'm like pre-med, I'm studying for the MCATs. He's like, is that what you're doing? I'm like, that's not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing. But anyway, I'll see him around again, and hopefully I won't have Minecraft open. But I don't know why it's embarrassing, because it's just so chill. It's like, it's kind of like Animal Crossing, or I can't think of the other one, but it's just a chill game, and I have zero intention of beating the game. Like, people try to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I can't even beat like a zombie, 2 zombies versus me, I'm losing. So I'll just build my little dwellings. I was starting to build Isengard, but that's like really over the top for me. So I started making the Shire instead, and I just have one little house. Maybe I can show you sometime. Maybe we'll do a little live Minecrafting with me. Or I'll just make it a YouTube video. A tour of the Shire. But it was cute. So anyway, what else did I do today? It was a weird day because I had just to go to school for the club fair. Because I'm the VP. I used to be the president, but I passed the torch. And that's fun. You just get to talk to people for 2 hours, you know, meet a ton of people. But the freshman class, they all have this like introductory class that we have to take, right? It's like freshman seminar type thing. Tell me why that class was assigned to take a selfie with the club booths. So I'm in like 40 people's selfies right now. Terrible photos. And like they're little freshmen, so they're like, oh, like what's your club about? Like the freshmen are kind of, they're like babies in a way. They just like lose like, I don't know, they just lose all of their capabilities as soon as they like walk into a new building, which is kind of cute. We can help them. I try to be the nice upperclassman, but anyway, they're like, can I take a photo with you? So I'm like, yeah. And then it took me like 3 times of this to be like, oh, you guys are doing this on an assignment, because then I started hearing people like behind me be like, oh, should we take a photo with them? Like literally whispers in the crowd about this assignment. And then one guy came up to me with like a form on his phone. He's like, help me do this. Like, what is your club about? And I was like, oh my gosh, there's like a whole assignment situation. Oh, I have to do a discussion post later. Somebody remind me that. Guys, I got to do a discussion post. Hold up. Discuss. All right. Anyway, I met a lot of funny freshmen today. They're pretty sweet. And people are like trying to get a photo without asking me too, which is like worse, because then they're standing like 8 feet away on the other side of like this walkway, because we kind of have like an aisle of booths going, right? And then I just see like in the crowd, I'm like in somebody's selfie 10 feet away from me. So then I kind of like pop a little pose, like peace sign, whatever. And I'm like, at least ask, okay? I'm not weirded out that you ask, because I too was in your shoes on a less intense level when I was a freshman. I had to do that. Take selfies. Take a selfie at the tutoring center to prove that you know where it is. Huh? So we got a lineup of 50 freshmen outside the tutoring center taking a selfie with the room number. Like, we're 18. Like, we can find a room. Anyway, I did that. I took a selfie with a cat. I took a selfie in a classroom. I took a selfie at the club fair. So I did all that. And I also think that's mad weird that you're sending a selfie to a professor, but apparently nobody else does. None of the professors do. A lot of the students do, but I had to do it. So I'm not weirded out by them all coming up to me to talk, but if you're just trying to snipe a selfie without letting me know, that's a little weird, bro. And they're trying to do it when I'm not looking too. Like, don't do that to me. And then the photographer comes, I hug my friend, and she's like, oh, can you do that again? I was like, yeah. So I take my hair down. She's holding a package of pimple patches. She's like, let me put the pimple patches down. And then we give each other another hug. And she's like, oh, that was perfect. And then she puts us on Instagram, like, immediately. So that's nice, because I'm graduating, so I'm going to take every opportunity I can to be on the website. I've already been in flyers, emails. I'm plastered on the walls at school. And that happened because my literal first day, well, I don't know if it was my first day at school, but it was my first day meeting this friend who was like really weird, because at my cousin's wedding, okay, hear me out, I'm talking to a distant relative. It's like we have a mutual cousin. I'm not related to her, but we're related to the same people, you know? Makes sense? So I'm telling her where I'm going to school, what I'm going for, and she goes, oh my gosh, my prom date is going to your school for your major. You should hang out. So she gives me his number, and so we start texting, and then we meet up at school on the first day, and it was like a blind date. It was like, I'm wearing a green hat. I'm wearing a blue sweatshirt. oh, I'm over here. Do you see me? And then we got lunch together and it was chill. He's like very awkward. He's still awkward. I don't know if it's because I think he's awkward that it's still always awkward, but whatever. And we became friends. We had a bunch of classes together because we're the same major and whatnot. And anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, the first day we met. Right now we're walking across campus. Me and this kid. His name's Luke. So me and Luke are walking across campus. There's a photographer. Can we take your photo? Sure. Because everybody's getting sniped on the freshman first week because they're trying to like pump up the Instagram and all the socials. I get it. And this was not just like, oh, continue what you're doing and I'll snap a photo and you won't be bothered. It was like a 10-minute ordeal. And we had to stare into each other's eyes for like 5 minutes straight. It was the most awkward experience of my life. And the photographer is standing there and he's just like, keep going, smile, laugh, okay, walk. And then he's grabbing more people. So now we have 2 random strangers and us, and we're walking down. And that was the money shot right there. Me, stranger 1, stranger 2, and then like my friend that I just met. But we had to stare into each other's eyes for like 8 minutes straight, and it was literally the most awkward experience of my life. We were both like trying not to laugh. Shoot me. I think that's probably why it's awkward, because who starts a friendship like that? I don't look my friends in the eyes for 8 minutes ever. And I had to do that on day 1. So at least this girl at the club fair, she was way more chill. But that was like the middle of my day, right? Then I go get my car inspected, which I've never done before because my mom did it for me before. And that was fine. Didn't have to wait that long. Went right through, was talking to the lady, chatting up they just make you wait in this like red zone in the middle where they're like fenced in. They say no using your phone, which I don't know if that's legit or not, but there was like 18 signs saying don't use your phone, so I didn't. I passed inspection. I was definitely late. I was definitely expired and overdue, whatever. But I passed and was talking to the lady, random stranger. She was pretty chill. Told me she got her car washed. Told me about her kids, etc. Fun times. Then I went to the mall, which I literally hate the mall, guys. This is the cycle that I'm stuck in. Okay, minimalism is like very popular and trendy, right? But let me tell you what it does to me. I'm a minimalist. I have 6 sweaters in my drawer right now. I don't love any of those 6 sweaters, right? But I have to wear them regularly. Or I just wear a hoodie all the time. I have like 30 hoodies because that's like my exception. That's my pass of minimalism. I just can have as many sweatshirts as I want. And I always wear a hoodie. So then I'm like, all right, let me step it up. Let me get some new clothes. Let me get some sweaters because I need to stop wearing hoodies. But I don't like the sweaters that I have, so I need to buy more. But I go to the store. I hate every single type of sweater there is, right? I just hate everything that's clothes that's not a hoodie. I am so specific. I think I have terrible style, right? But I'm so specific about it. And because I'm a minimalist and like an environmentalist, I really try to be super careful about what I buy and make sure that I'm going to wear it 5,000 times before I get rid of it. And I do not care about repeating outfits and whatever. So anyway, I go to the store. I waste like 2.5 hours of my life in a mall, which is literal like the entrance to hell. There's no windows. It's just disgusting. That's why they always had the atrium ceilings. BT dubs, if you didn't notice. Mall architecture, they always had the glass ceilings because there's no windows in the wall. And I got some food to cheer myself up. Not really to cheer myself up. I just hadn't eaten since like, I ate chicken parm at like 11 a.m. That was the last time I ate. It was like 4 p.m. So go to the mall. Hate everything. I tried a bajillion things. I'm sweating. And every time I try to go get clothes because I hate the clothes I have, I leave with nothing except more resolve to be the minimalist that wears one outfit till the day they die. Like I want to be the Steve Jobs black t-shirt, or is he the turtleneck guy or the t-shirt guy? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Black shirt, jeans, white shirt, jeans. I am so close to being that person right now. Like I could absolutely do it. I have zero doubt in my mind that I could do it. It's just like, do I do it, you know? And I think I will. I'll probably, maybe in the next 5 years, I'll pick a year and I'll wear like one summer outfit and one winter outfit, or like one long pants, one shorts, long t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, and that's it. Because I definitely could do that for sure. For sure. Okay, I'm actually really confident that I could do that. But I leave the mall with nothing. And then I'm like, man, I just need to get rid of more stuff because I need to wear the same thing. Like, this is like a terrible cycle. This is a loop. Shopping just puts me out of the mood of wanting to ever shop again. And then I just want to get rid of more clothes. Also, I'm remembering that I lost a sweater. I definitely had a 7th sweater. But where did it go? I do not know. Hopefully I didn't donate it because that was kind of cute. Anyway, it took me like 30 minutes to get home from the mall. Traffic like crazy. Also, the tomfoolery that was going on the roads tonight was insane. People are like perpendicular in the lane. Like, how are you driving? Why are you turning left out of 2 lanes of traffic? You can't even see. And then I'm next to a Cybertruck, and every time I see a Cybertruck, it just pisses me off because they're so ugly and pointy and gross. Like, they're like dinosaurs. They do not need to exist. And I get it. I get that they're cool, whatever. Teslas aren't bad. Teslas aren't evil. I get it. But I hate a Cybertruck. If I see one, it makes me mad, bro. And I was next to one, and I took a video of it because I was like filming myself at the moment because I thought I was going to make a YouTube video. And I filmed it, and then I was like, no, that driver probably saw me filming, and it probably boosted their ego. Because this is me. I'll see a fancy car pull up next to me, right? I will purposefully not look at the car just because I think that the driver has an ego and they're paying attention to me paying attention to their car. And the only exception to that rule is like a Corvette. Because if I see a Corvette, I'm like staring at it. I'm looking in my rearview mirror at it. But Cybertrucks, I will literally purposefully like look the other direction just to like maybe make the driver mad, because I'm like, there's no reason you got that because you liked it. Like, you got that because it's the newest Tesla, you know? So I don't know what that is. That's probably like a personality issue on my part, but there's too many Cybertrucks. Too many. I see them every single day, and it doesn't get better. I've never seen the inside of one though. I've never been in a Cybertruck. That was my day. I came home. I just needed to touch home base, you know? I was away for too long. 11 to 5 is too many hours away from me, for me. I need to touch base, come home, pet my dog, sit on my bed. Big time homebody, for real. Like, actually that's one thing in the Lord of the Rings, all of the hobbits are very homebody type of people. And they're on this giant journey to go return the ring to the place where it was formed, right? So these guys never leave their home, and they have to cross like half the world to go put this ring back and save the planet. And the entire time they're like seeing these incredible places. It would be me going to like Yosemite and Yellowstone and the 7 wonders of the world and climbing Mount Everest, and then I'd just be like, yeah, but New Jersey, like, nothing beats going down the shore. You know, like that mentality. And it's so relatable to me because they're like, I would trade anything to go back to the Shire. Even these amazing wonders, it doesn't compare. And they just live in this little farm village. Just gardeners. They just like to eat a lot. That's what they're known for. Eat, sleep, be happy. That's their whole life. And I'm just like I'm so with that. I'm with you, hobbits. Like, if I didn't leave my state, I would be really satisfied. Like, I would just have to get over the mental block of like feeling restricted, but I would genuinely, I think I'd be content staying here in my own house till the day I die, like in my town, in my county, in my state. But I'm not a big traveler. I've just had so many terrible travel experiences, and I get just anxiety when I travel. Like, I am not calm from the moment I step out of my house for vacation, I'm just not calm. Whether it's a road trip or a plane ride, just something is off. Like some survival sense in me, like cave woman Lizzie, something is off where it's like, I'm not home, I'm not okay, I can't relax, I have to be alert. And I think that is just like, I need time to adjust to things. So especially when I'm traveling with my family, it's like I'm not in control of my own pace and my own direction and what I'm doing. So then I kind of am anxious because I like to know the plan and I like to do things my way. Not in like a super control freak way, but in a way of like, I need a moment to adjust, you know? Just let me think it over real quick. That's kind of what I need when I travel. And when I'm traveling with people, I can't do that. So then I get anxious. And then it's just like, I think you just get associated. And then it just becomes like a PTSD thing of like, oh, last time I traveled, I had a panic attack. Now I'm like hoping I don't have one this time. And that already increases your anxiety. So I'm kind of anxious all the time when I travel. But I like traveling. I would like to travel more. I really would. I feel like I just had an insane travel experience with my friends. We went to Atlanta. They're from Canada. They had zero clue how to travel whatsoever. And like we were taking public transport, we did the bus, we did the train. It was I don't even know how to explain this in nice words. It was a certain type of show, you know, something hit the fan, okay? And I had to just like take the reins, and it was so sketchy, guys. Like we literally could have died on this subway. We were getting spoken to by homeless people, which is not inherently bad. I'm not trying to be that person. But we just put ourselves in some very sketchy situations, which we should not have done, right? We could have prepared. And I didn't prepare because I was under the assumption that they had a plan when we got on the bus, and they did not have a plan when we got on the bus. So then I had to take over. And then I actually learned that they didn't have data on their phone turned on yet. So then it was really just up to me to get us like 30 minutes away to our hotel. It was wild. I don't even feel like explaining the story. I vented to my parents, I vented to my friend, and I'm not reliving it. But that was hectic too. So that didn't break the cycle of being scared of traveling or travel being stressful, because it could have been so easy, you know? I could have, if that was just me, it would have been the easiest trip in the world, perfect. And I probably would have been like, yeah, I'll solo travel now, you know? Like, I'm ready for that. But I just had to turn on full mom mode, like insanity. And yeah, definitely that trip did not see a decrease in anxiety from the average leveling of anxiety produced previously. So I'm still waiting for my peaceful, perfect travel. I'm still waiting. My family is going to Florida without me in a few months. So that's how bad it is, because I'd rather just stay home and watch the dog. And my parents are like, you don't really want to come, do you? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then they tried to bribe me with Universal and Harry Potter World. And I was like, ooh. But then I have to go to a wedding if I go down there, and they're not going to let me not go to the wedding. And I hate weddings. So I'm staying up here. And I'm going to watch the dog. But I went to 3 weddings last year, and they were actually like pretty spectacular. If you want to have a good time, you just have to choose that, you know? You gotta just force yourself to have fun. And I didn't ever force myself to have fun at a wedding before, but the last 3 I did, and it works out. So now I'm good. Give me more weddings. And now I have no friends to get married, so whatever. Invite me. I'll be your +1. Hire me. Find me on Craigslist. Don't do that. Craigslist is so sketchy. I don't know how that still exists. But it does. Anyway, I've only done like 1 transaction on Facebook Marketplace, I think. And we met at a Starbucks, so it was pretty chill. I bought horseshoes. Like the yard game horseshoes, not like actual horseshoes. And then I broke one. It just hit the pole and it literally split straight in half. But I guess I only spent like a couple bucks on them. I don't even remember. But I made my brother come with me just to be safe. And every time I drive past that Starbucks, I'm like, that was my 1 Facebook Marketplace purchase. So yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. that was just a ramble and a half. But I'm glad you are here listening. So subscribe, like, leave a rating and review. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace. Have a good week, guys.